Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliana and today we are going to be talking about Mcgrath holiday collection, and specifically it would be the Luxe quartz, the Celestial Divinity Luxe quartz to be exact. When I saw the pictures I was slightly disappointed. Not because they weren't good quality, but because they weren't my favorite kind of formula that I like from her. I mean, last year she came out with 3 quartz, and this is one of them. These are the special shades. They are what we call this. She calls, well, what we refer to the special shades. So they are different. They are not just shimmers. They are just unique. So this is one of them, and then the pink one. This is the pink one, and my favorite is the green one. I'm just going to swatch them for you so you can see what I'm talking about. So let's start with the green one. And then the gold. The purple. And then lastly, the duochrome greenish purple one. Look how beautiful these formulas are. And contrary to what people usually say, you can dupe Mcgrath. Yeah, probably you can dupe the shimmers, you can dupe the mattes, but you can't dupe these special shades. I have shades from JD Glow, Give Me Glow, Sydney Grace, all sort of indie brands, and these have not been duped. The shades might be similar, but not the formula. The best way to describe it is to have shadows contained in glitter and just compact. They don't fall apart. I mean, look at that. I've got Sydney Grace shadows and they fall apart. These never. I mean, look at the palette. I've been using this and you don't see any fallout, you know, coming out from the palette. It stays compact. Even when you swatch it, there is no mess. You can't dupe it. Contrary to what people say, you cannot dupe Mcgrath special shades. You can find similar colors, but you won't find that formula, not anywhere. I mean, there is a reason why they are those prices, and they are totally worth it. So you can imagine then what I think of the latest one that she released, and I just don't like it. I mean, I always buy the palettes for the special shades. I mean, if you look at my favorite palettes in a Mothership, this is my favorite one, Mothership 3, and honestly these special shades are just beautiful. These are the special shades in Mothership 3, but this palette is actually unique because normally there's a lot of browns in our palettes. So basically what you have is you have the first 4, they're usually special shades, and then the 6 will be a combination of shimmers and mattes. But for this particular one, this purple just it really is beautiful shade, and it's so unusual in a Mothership palette, and that's why I really like this particular Mothership palette, Mothership 3. And then my second favorite is Mothership 5, and you will see why this is one of my favorites as well. The special shades in this palette are so beautiful. First of all, this red is my favorite color, so let's just swatch it. And then let's come to this beautiful, I don't even know how to describe it. See, they are glitters, but they stay in place. It's just so beautiful. The formula of these shadows are beautiful. So these are the special shades. So it's not about disliking Mcgrath or whatever it is. It's just I love the special shades and I want the special shades, and if they are not special shades, I'm not buying them at that price. And this is why I'm duping the 3 new quad that she's come up with, and this is what this video is all about. So if you want to see the dupe for all the 3 quads, then keep on watching. So the first palette that I will be showing you dupes for is called the Interstellar Icon, and again quad 4 shades. So this is what the Interstellar Icon looks like. So if I go through how she describes the shades, the blue one is called Hypnotic and is described as electric warm blue. That's that one. Okay, and the golden one over there is called Golden Polaris and is described as luminous rose gold. Then this shade here is Blue Blood. It's actually a repeat. It's in her Decadence palette and is described as deepened burgundy. And then the last shade in the quad is called Divine Dahlia and is described as iridescent bronze taupe. Okay, so the quad is called Interstellar Icon. The dupes I have for that, the blue one is from Devinah Cosmetics and it's called Confetti Kisses. Alright. Now swatching the dupe for Golden Polaris. Mine is called Bronze to Perfection from Sydney Grace. Alright. The third shade in the quad is the dupe for Blue Blood, and I've got Vamped again from Sydney Grace. And lastly on that quad I have the dupe for Divine Dahlia, and my dupe is called Arabian Nights from Sydney Grace again. So these are my dupes for the quad called Interstellar Icon. So the names again, the first one, the blue, is Confetti Kisses from Devinah Cosmetics. The next one is Bronze to Perfection from Sydney Grace. The third one, which is that the dupe for the Blue Blood, is Vamped from Sydney Grace. And lastly, Arabian Nights again from Sydney Grace. And this is my dupe for Interstellar Icon. Alright, let's move on to the next quad. So the next quad is called Risque Rose. Risque Rose, as if you like. I'll call it Risque Rose. The shades in there are Rose Rebellion, a creamy matte fuchsia, which is the pink one. The second shade is called Lavendarin, which is a duochrome platinum sparkle with lavender flash, and that is mine. And then the next one is Life on Mars, a copper rose, which is that. And lastly, Mink Noah, blackened brown. Alright, okay, let's get into swatching. So I am swatching my dupe for Lavendarin. Mine is Always Yours from Sydney Grace. Always Yours, Sydney Grace. So that's the dupe for Lavendarin. Alright, my dupe for Life on Mars, which is a copper rose, is Rosebud, again from Sydney Grace. Rosebud. So that's called Rosebud from Sydney Grace. So going on to the two mattes. The first one is called Rose Rebellion and is that pink one. My dupe is Latchkey from Colourpop. And that's Latchkey, is described as matte fuchsia. And then lastly, the last shade, Mink Noir, is described as a blackened brown, and my dupe is Keep Smiling from Sydney Grace. So those are the colors in the Risque Rose palette. So my dupe for Lavendarin is Always Yours from Sydney Grace, and then the next one, which is Life on Mars, is Rosebud from Sydney Grace. The dupe for Rose Rebellion is Latchkey from Colourpop, and the dupe for Mink Noir is Keep Smiling from Sydney Grace. So that is my dupe, my Risque Rose dupe. So let's go on to the final quad. Alright, going on to the third and final quad. It's called Fleur Fantasia. Fleur Fantasia. And the shades in Fleur Fantasia are called, let's hope I don't murder them, Utopia is a pale rose gold. That's my dupe for that. Lavender Blue, duochrome lavender shimmer with blue. That's my dupe for that. And Lotus Paradise, described as pink peach matte. This is my dupe for that. And the last shade is called Iridescent Orchid and is described as magenta metallic with purple flash. So let's go into the swatches of my dupe. So the dupe I have for Utopia, which is the pale rose gold, is this, and is Truth and Beauty from Sydney Grace. Truth and Beauty. That's what Truth and Beauty looks like. And then the next shade, which is the lavender blue, my dupe for that is Skyla from Devinah Cosmetics. And that's Skyla. So mine is a multi-chrome. So that's Skyla, beautiful. And as you can see, it's lavender with blue shimmers. Okay, my third dupe, which is for Lotus Paradise, is a pink peach matte. Mine is called Adore Me from Sydney Grace. There. So that's very close to my skin tone. That's why I'm trying to swatch here. So if you have lighter skin tone to me, then it would show up more on you. And then lastly, let's swatch the last shade from this quad. So my dupe is called Pick Me from Colourpop, and it's this pink one, which is described as magenta metallic with purple. So swatching that there. That's beautiful. So that's Pick Me from Colourpop. So again, let's go through the first shades. So that's it. So my top one is the dupe for Utopia, and mine is Truth and Beauty from Sydney Grace. The next shade is Lavender Blue. Mine is Skyla from Devinah Cosmetics. The third one, which is a matte, is called Lotus Paradise. My dupe is Adore Me from Sydney Grace. And then finally, Iridescent Orchid. My dupe is Pick Me from Colourpop, and that's what that looks like. You can see. So this is the Fleur Fantasia quad, and I hope you've enjoyed these dupes. So the idea to dupe these quads is really mainly from an economic point of view. There's only so much eyeshadow that we can keep on buying and collecting and hardly ever using. So I just thought there might be people like me that don't want to buy this quad but finds the colors, I don't know, attractive, or they like the color in some way or shape. So I thought I will dupe them, and you know, if you are interested, so those are my dupes for the Celestial Divinity collection, and I hope you've enjoyed this kind of video. Let me know what you think. Let me know, was I close in the swatches, was I close in the dupes? And if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. So thanks for watching. Bye.